At the current time, the greatest threat to Earth has been invented by humans themselves. Yes, I'm talking about the atomic bomb. In the near future, nothing could be more dangerous to life on Earth than atomic or hydrogen bombs. But what if scientists managed to create a black hole right here on Earth? And surprisingly, this actually did happen. Some scientists tried to create a black hole on Earth. It might sound like the plot of a science fiction movie, but this was a real incident. A moment when mankind possibly came face to face with the very edge of cosmic forces. Forces that could have changed our entire reality. Let's uncover the truth of that experiment. An experiment aimed at recreating the early conditions of the universe and the mystery of a black hole that may have existed for just a tiny fraction of a second. Now, your first question might be, what could a tiny black hole possibly do? But perhaps you don't know this. A black hole the size of an atom could hold the mass of thousands of Mount Everests. For those unfamiliar with black holes, it's important to understand. A black hole is an object in space where gravity is so intense that not even light can escape. It forms when a massive star collapses under its own gravity. Its mass compresses into an infinitely dense point called a singularity. Surrounding it is a boundary known as the event horizon. Inside this boundary, all known laws of physics collapse. Time slows down, space starts folding, and even information can disappear. Black holes can be as massive as urban-sized giants, and that's exactly why the idea of creating one on Earth seems completely unbelievable. But some scientists decided to seriously explore this seemingly impossible idea through one of the most ambitious scientific efforts in human history. In 2008, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, launched the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, a 27-kilometer-long circular tunnel designed to accelerate subatomic particles to nearly the speed of light and smash them together. The goal: to understand the origin of the universe, discover the elusive Higgs boson, and explore physics beyond the standard model. But some theories suggested that if particle collisions happened at extremely high energies, a microscopic black hole could be created. This idea didn't just stir up the scientific community, it became a hot topic all over the world. Some theories, especially those working on extra-spatial dimensions, suggested that if such dimensions existed, black holes could form even at lower energy levels, and the LHC was capable of reaching such energy levels. This possibility sparked fear. News headlines began claiming the LHC was unsafe. Lawsuits were filed in courts. Social media buzzed with rumors that the world was going to end. CERN took these fears seriously. Multiple safety reports were published. The conclusion: even if a black hole was created, it would be microscopic, extremely short-lived, and pose absolutely no threat. Besides, nature itself constantly conducts such high-energy collisions in Earth's atmosphere through cosmic rays, and Earth has remained safe for billions of years. On 10th of September 2008, the LHC was powered on. Protons began racing through the tunnel at the speed of light. The whole world was watching. People held their breath, some even believed this was Judgment Day. Then came the first collision. And Earth didn't end. But the story doesn't stop there, because something did happen. A black hole was actually formed, but not one that could devour the Earth. Rather, it was quantum-sized, something that existed for just an unimaginably small fraction of a second. According to Stephen Hawking's theory, such tiny black holes evaporate instantly, a process known as Hawking radiation. This radiation causes the black hole to lose mass and vanish without any interaction. If such a black hole had formed, it would have disappeared before any detector could even register it, like a cosmic ghost. Evaporated and gone. In the time it takes for light to travel across the width of a human hair. Hypothetically, Even if a micro-black hole had been stable and hadn't evaporated, it would still have been far too small to pose any danger. Its gravitational pull would be so weak that it couldn't consume anything significant. And even if it did begin to grow, it would take longer than the age of the universe to become a threat. The lack of evidence doesn't prove that nothing happened, but we also can't confirm that a black hole was created. And it's this very possibility that continues to fascinate physicists today. The LHC wasn't built to create black holes. It was designed to answer fundamental questions about the universe. But if a black hole had ever been created in one of its experiments, it would have opened a gateway to unlocking the deepest secrets of the cosmos. This wasn't about destruction. This was about exploring the unknown. And that's reason enough to believe we are now standing on the edge of new physics. Scientists didn't take any reckless risks. Every step was calculated, simulated, and reviewed again and again. They directly confronted the possibility of danger. That's why we're still alive, even after an experiment that theoretically could have produced a black hole, including the Higgs boson. And even today, the LHC continues to explore realms where human knowledge had never reached before. What are your thoughts on this topic? Should scientists continue to conduct such experiments in the future? Or, considering the possible risks to humanity, should such experiments be banned?